Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 425. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. And I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side to join me on camera. I'll bring you on after the weather. We can shoot the breeze, say hello. You can promote yourself, promote your business. That would also be awesome. And if you could share this out, that would also be super awesome so that more people here in Durham can know what is happening. First off, I've got to start out by saying happy birthday to my sister, Cookie. I am thrilled. I called her and said, "You beat me to 70." But anyway, yeah, that's my big sister. Today's her birthday. I'm so happy that it's her birthday. I'm going to be in Chicago in a couple of days to celebrate. So I'll be home soon, Cookie. Okay, let's get started here with the Bull City Hangout. So let's start with the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page. I do like to always point out there are some really great programs and services that are being offered by local nonprofits, the city of Durham, and also Durham County. So just go up and down the page and see what pertains to you. And I just want to sort of remind you about the American Red Cross classes. I mean, they're always there at the top of the page. So you might instinctively just sort of pass them by. But there's some really great ways that you can save a life and learn how to do so. Now, these classes some are in person, some are online only, and some are a combination of the two. But in any case, just go through it and see which skills you'd like to pick up. Okay, and then let me tell you about these city board vacancies that need to be filled. So for whatever reason, people step down, people get busy, whatever, and they abandon their post, so to speak, and then the city wants to fill these vacancies with people who have an interest in these areas. So if you're interested, you can put in your application to show your interest by end of day Thursday. Let me tell you where the vacancies are. The Citizens Advisory Committee, the Durham City Council Environmental Affairs Board, the Durham Homeless Services Advisory Committee, the Durham Open Space and Trails Committee, the Durham Planning Commission, and the Durham Sports Commission. So if you have a special interest or special knowledge in any of these areas, then go ahead and see if you can fill one of those vacancies with the city. Okay. Oh, the Durham County libraries are all open until 8, except for Bragtown. Bragtown closes at 6. And the libraries reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens at 10. Let's see what's on the docket at Durham Tech Small Business Center. They're back with the live classes, in-person classes, for people who want to be entrepreneurs. Now, there are other classes that are live, but they're online. So there's no in-person class today. But let's see what's happening online. Let's see. There should be at least 3. Here we are. So there's a free class today from 2 until 3 in the afternoon, and it's called Websites Made Easy. Very, very important for those of us who are super busy. So again, that's from 2 until 3. Also, there's a class from 2 until 3, creating a winning business plan. And sometimes you need a business plan if you plan to get investors, or if you want to take out a loan, whatever. They want to know your plans for how much things are going to cost, how much you plan to bring in, et cetera, et cetera. So you can learn all about that from 2 until 3. Here's another class. This one is from 6 until 8, and it is called Selling on Shopify. That's what a lot of us want to do, sell items while not leaving the safety and security of our own homes or offices, and just make those sales easily online. So you might want to learn about that. That's going to be this evening from 6 until 8. And now let's go to the health page. It's called To Your Health. I do have your COVID updates. Let's go to that page. Now, it just so happens that Pfizer COVID-19 booster vaccines they're finally available for little ones ages 6 months through 4 years old. You can go to the Durham County Department of Public Health, 414 East Main Street, and the clinic is open on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 until 4:30, but they do close for 1 hour for lunch at noon. Just remember that. Let's see, today's Tuesday. What else is happening? Oh, NAMI. Let me scroll down to NAMI. NAMI stands for the National Alliance on mental illness. So what they have today, and every Tuesday, not every Tuesday, but twice a month on Tuesdays, the NAMI Connection Recovery Support Group. It is a free peer-led group with people who are at least age 18 who are living with a mental illness. You get together online, you talk about your challenges, your triumphs, get some support, get some resources. It should be a really nice meeting. So it's this evening from 7:30 until 9. Of course, it's totally free. There's a blood drive. Blood Connections having a blood drive today. So let's scroll down to that. Blood Connection is having a blood drive at Advanced Care, North Durham. That's 3409 Hillsborough Road, Suite 2. They're already there. They've been there for a couple of hours. They'll be closing up shop at 3. So if you could help out, I know they would greatly appreciate that. Help is open today until 2. They're already open. Help is the Health Equipment Loan Program. I have used their services. They're really great. What they do is that they collect things like wheelchairs and knee scooters and tub transfer benches, a lot of things that people need once they get out of the hospital, maybe they're elderly, injured, had an operation, whatever. So you can get some of these items totally free of charge. You can use them for up to 3 months at a time. And the way they get these items is people donate these items. So if you have hey, Rhonda Kozar. Now, if you've ever gotten free food at KIPP Charter School on certain Saturdays, there's an organization called J.𝗠𝗓𝗄𝗡. And wait, that's not the whole name. Jules. I think it's Jules. Is that the whole name? Brain Melt. Sorry. But it's run by Rhonda Kozar. She is super fabulous. She has a lot of great programs. In fact, Rhonda, let me know how it went at the senior center. I think Rhonda went to the senior center, I think it was last week, the Durham Center for Senior Life, with some gift cards, which was really, really sweet. And so if you'd like to help by donating, just get in contact with her and see how you can help. Jules, of course it's Jules Outreach. I knew I was saying it wrong. Okay, Jules Outreach and Networking, Inc. Yes, definitely follow Jules Outreach on Facebook. All you have to do, you type in Jules. That's why I said Jules, because when you type it in on Facebook, that's all it says. Boom, you're right there. And I think the main color in the the avatar is pink. All righty, welcome, Rhonda. Okay, where was I? Oh, so people donate these items like wheelchairs, tub transfer benches, the pickup sticks, bedside commodes, walkers. A lot of people who are injured or elderly need these items. So if you have them like sitting around the house, you don't need them, then go ahead and donate them. Help is open 2 days a week, Tuesdays 10 to 2, and then Fridays 1 to 5. And their address, 4206 North Roxborough Street, Suite 100. It's a great organization. They're run by Project Access, which itself is run by Durham County. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the health events page, shall we? Go to the top of the page, click on the big blue button, and let's see who's meeting tonight or today. Let's see. Today is the 25th, my sister's birthday. Happy birthday again, Cookie. Okay, so the young adult cancer meetup is going to be this evening, 6:30 until 7:30. This is for young adults ages 18 to 39 who have cancer. So they get to just meet with each other, and young folks, sometimes they have that black humor, and they should understand each other. They have their talks, they get some resources. This is run by Duke, so information will be involved. So it should be a really good meeting. And again, it's this evening online from 6:30 until 7:30. Now, the younger onset support group is also meeting tonight from 7 until 8:30. This is for families, the family members who have what they call early onset Alzheimer's. It's Alzheimer's, but this vascular type of Alzheimer's can strike people as young as like age 40. So yeah, it's pretty serious. So you can get some tips. This is run by Duke. It's online from 7 until 8:30. Now, tomorrow morning, the Duke Dementia Morning Care Partner Support Group, that's a long name, basically people caring for someone with dementia or Alzheimer's, they will be meeting at person. So they're back to the in-person meetings at Greystone Church on Hillsborough Road, That will be tomorrow at 10:30. Now, I know they used to go to one of the Hillsborough Road restaurants afterwards. I don't know if they're doing that yet, but at least we know that they'll be meeting at 10:30. And let me know if you do go, if they have lunch afterwards. Okay. One more thing. Tomorrow, Mind Body Approaches to Coping with Cancer. It's going to be an online meeting where you get some tips on dealing with cancer from 12:45 until 1:30. Oh, let's see. So Rhonda's saying went really well, awesome. And what she's talking about, again, she went to the Durham Center for Senior Life with some gift cards, donated 10 $50 gift cards, yes, to assist with food insecurities, yes, nice. Now focusing on human trafficking. I've been hearing about human trafficking, how, I don't know how true it is. I've heard some people question the folks on TikTok who are saying that they were almost kidnapped from Walmart or whatever. One day, Rhonda, when you have a minute, let's have a talk on Bull City Hangout and talk about this, because I remember when I was asking you about it, you were saying that North Carolina is some people are kidnapping people in North Carolina because we have that 95 that goes along the East Coast. So yeah, so it's a problem. And yes, we are going to, whenever you like, let me know. And I mean, you can hop on now or whenever, but what you might want to do is maybe get some numbers together so we can have a really a nice discussion or whatever. It's up to you, whenever you like. Okay. Okay, where? I have no idea where I was. Oh, Senior Scope. Am I at the Senior Scope page yet? No. Okay, let's go to the Senior Scope page. Speaking of the Durham Center for Senior Life, which is 406 Rigsby Avenue, downtown. So let's go to that page. First, I want to point out, you know what, I want to do this now. I wasn't planning to do this. So if you're still here, Rhonda, I want you to see this. You probably already know about it. But I'm going to grab something real quick. It's right here. Boom, got it. Everybody should know about this, especially people who have older people in their households or people with medical issues. So it's called the Vial of Life. Okay, you pick this up. In fact, it's on the senior page. So let me go to the page. Okay, wait. So it's offered by Durham County EMS, and Vial of Life. Life stands for life-saving information for emergencies. Now, you can call Durham One Call, have them sent to you, or you can pick them up. Let me see if I have the address. 201 East Main Street, Suite 660. But anyway, just read about it. I have it on the Word page, I have it on the Health page, and on the Senior pages. I didn't want you to miss it. Now, here's the thing. So you get this Vial of Life. You get instructions. You fill them out. Contact information, your contact information, whoever, your parents, spouse, whoever, their contact information. And then you add your, oh wait, she's saying something. She's going to look it up. Okay, excellent. Okay. So here's the thing. So you fill in your information about your medical history, not the entire thing, but basically what you were dealing with, if you had like depression, cancer, whatever, what you're dealing with now, allergies too. So anyway, you put this information in this bottle, and it looks like a giant prescription bottle. And then here's what you do. There's a magnet that you put on your refrigerator. Okay, so if you happen to, have to call 911 and the, EMS comes in, they know to check your refrigerator, especially if an elderly person in your house. If they see this magnet, then they will know that they go look on the top shelf on the door to retrieve this bottle so they can have the information that they need. And some of this information, it's super important that they get it. Like, for example, I'm allergic to a, what do you call it? When you have an operation and they put you to sleep. I forget what it's called. But anyway, I am allergic to a certain type. Found out the hard way by not breathing on the operating table, and they revived me. Thank God. Thank you, Duke. So so they need to know these things. So anyway, you also know in an emergency, your mind goes blank. you're excited, you're crying or whatever, it's good to be able to hand them this or have them retrieve this from the refrigerator, so that when they ask you questions, you won't be all, you know, discombobulated, not know what to say. So yeah, get your vial of life. In fact, you can get one for each person in your family. They're very generous at Durham County. They don't mind. If you need 6, they'll give you 6, no problem. And actually, if you know old folks like next door or whatever, you have cousins or aunts or just people have them to get a vial of life to get it for them and help them fill it out. Thank you. Anesthesiologist, the word. Yes, thank you. Sometimes your mind goes blank. You know how it is. Okay, let's continue with the Senior Scope page. So senior pharmacist, starting off, let me just tell you, senior pharmacist is hosting a shred-a-thon tomorrow. Now, it doesn't matter if you have a company, they don't care. If you have a company, if you're an individual cleaning out your basement and you have like old papers, especially like old checks. And if you're like for example, WNCU, I invited them to come out because they have a lot of credit card information because they take donations from their listeners. So if you have that type of information, bring it and you can see it shredded and it can be off of your mind. Finally, you've gotten rid of all those papers safely and securely. So that's going to be tomorrow at the Durham Center for Senior Life from 1 until 3 tomorrow. You don't have to make an appointment. Just throw all the papers in your car or truck and just bring them from 1 until 3. The shredding truck will be right there in the parking lot. And I'll be there DJing as DJ 𝗕𝗧𝗬. So come by and say hello. Okay, let's continue. Let's see. Durham Center for Senior Life. What is happening? Okay, told you about the shred-a-thon. Oh, tomorrow they will be celebrating the April birthdays. So that's going to be from 12:30 until 1:30. So come have some cake or whatever and enjoy. Have people sing happy birthday to you. I know you would love that. And also once a month they have what they call let me find it, monthly member check-in. Monthly member check-in. Now, as you probably know, hopefully you know, if you're age 55 and up, you can be a member of Durham Center for Senior Life, and it's free of charge, free membership. You get a card and everything. So the monthly member check-in is where you kind of hang out. You don't have to register. You hang out downstairs in the lower commons area at 11:30, and basically you just talk with the staff about how you think things are going at the center. Sometimes people have suggestions. Sometimes you might want to hold a class and have an idea about a workshop or whatever, or you might want to talk about the food programs. Maybe Rhonda might want to, let them know more about what's happening with Jules Outreach. I don't know. But basically, it's for people who want to share ideas with the staff of the Durham Center for Senior Life. And again, it starts at 11:30. And I think, now I've been to one and people were bringing their lunch and everything. So I think you can bring your lunch and just sort of hang out. It should be a very pleasant thing. Also, just to let you know, the fruits and veggies grab bag is going to be this Friday. So put that on your calendar. So they want to make sure that we seniors get those nutrients. So if you don't have many fruits and veggies in your refrigerator, stop by and the grab bag will be on Friday from 10 until 11. It doesn't say here that you have to register. I think you can just stop by and pick them up. Okay, is that it? I think that's it. Okay, let's go to the legal page. There's one workshop happening today. So I want to tell you about that. So I'm on the Legal Ease page. Legal Aid of North Carolina, they help a lot of people. Go up and down the page and you'll see all the different ways that they can help people like tenants, et cetera, et cetera. So today's workshop, which is online, they call them Listen and Learns now. So today's Listen and Learn is the HCPOA, that is the Health Care Power of Attorney, and Living Wills, Listen and Learn. That's today, starting at 2:30. And it's so important to know how to do that because when I moved in with my aunt, I had a living will for her, which meant I wasn't worried about myself putting her, some people move in on their folks and they put them in a nursing home, they take all their stuff. I'm just saying. So I did this to protect my aunt, even though I knew I was moving in for the right reasons, but it protected her. A living will, for example, if my aunt were still alive, okay, the living will protected her as long as she was alive to stay in the house. In other words, you just can't move in and just throw her out. So, and then when she died, because it was a living will, and I don't want to give any legal advice. I'm just telling you what I did. Okay, this is not legal advice. This is just so important. I want you to know about it so you can do this for your loved ones or yourself. So the living will meant that my aunt had the right to stay in this house as long as she was alive. And upon her death, it slid over to the other people listed on the living will, which is myself and my sister. So we didn't have to worry about probate and the estates and all the stuff that rich folks and things have to worry about. So this has nothing to do with income. So I shouldn't have really said that. So a living will is something that you really need to know about. So you can learn about it this afternoon at 2:30 online. This free webinar is given by Legal Aid of North Carolina, and I have the link so you can click and check it out. And Rhonda is agreeing with me. The Durham Center for Senior Life is a great place. Yes, indeed. Okay. Now let's go to the last page that we will be visiting, which is the Let's Go page. And let's scroll down to 25. Let's see what's happening. Check my notes. Oh, today's a big day. We're talking groceries, right? So today is Tuesday, and that means New Visions of Africa restaurant, starting at 12:30, we'll be giving away groceries. And they give away great groceries, just like Jules Outreach. So today, 12:30, head over there. Now, if you're on the bus, they're served by the 5 and the 5K bus. Try to have a rollaway cart if you can, because sometimes they almost have too many groceries, if you know what I'm saying. If you're driving, go around and park in the W.D. Hill parking lot. That's their next door neighbor, and they don't mind at all. Try to park in the top lot because you don't want to navigate all of those stairs while holding a box of groceries. So it's going to be in just a few minutes, starting at 12:30. New Visions, again, from 3 until 6, we'll be giving away prepared meals. So if you're hungry, if you're in need, no problem. Just stop by, give them your name. They'll hand you something to eat, which you can enjoy their picnic table and watch the traffic go by on Fayetteville Street. Listen to some beautiful music. The Caroline Daily Recital will emanate from Duke University Chapel. That's going to be from 4:59 until 5:20. And you don't have to go to Duke Chapel. Instead, go to Facebook Live, link in the Let's Go page, and then turn up your speakers and enjoy some beautiful ringing bells at 4:59. Bahama Baptist Church, they have their plastic bag ministry. They do this every Tuesday from 5:30 until 6:30. And Rhonda, if you're still here, I've been meaning to visit these folks. Let's go together one day and check them out, because what they do, this is way north in northern Durham County. I've been wanting to check them out because what they do, they take plastic bags and crochet them into mats, which they give away to homeless people so they don't have to lie directly in the dirt or on the sidewalk or whatever. And I've been wanting to check them out and to make like a micro video showing what they do. So if you're interested, Ronnie, let's do that. Let's do that. Now here's a gigantic event. It's being put on by Wall Street Juniors. I got to meet them at especially there was a children's business fair, and I met Wall Street Juniors, and basically they want young people to know how the world works, especially the world of money and taking care of yourself as an adult. So Wall Street Juniors, they're hosting this huge event. It is a community table talk and dinner. This is for young people, young students. They don't say what age, so I would say probably middle school, high school, maybe even elementary, I don't know. Young people. So this is going to start at 5:30 at, what? Okay, Wall Street Juniors, they're Dual Outreach Community Partners. How about that? So Rhonda knows all about them. So here's what they'll be doing tonight. They'll be at my church. Woo! So they'll be at Russell Memorial CME Church. And so they will be enjoying a family-style dinner. And then they'll be talking about what's going on in the neighborhood, current events, and also how to develop a community vision. So after the dinner, They're going to have a financial wealth building session at 6, and that's where they can learn the 5 components of national financial educational standards. This is big stuff, okay? So anyway, they'll be learning about money, earning money, spending money, saving money, investing money, and also managing money. Very important, especially if you don't have a lot. So then at 6:45, they'll have a community wealth building session where everybody will think of activities that will lead to developing sustainable communities. In other words, doing business in the neighborhood and that sort of thing. Then they're going to have a community mental health session talking about therapeutic bonding, getting along with your neighbors, how to deal with people who aren't nice, and that sort of thing. And this is all free. Then they're going to have closing remarks and the wrap-up conversation. And during the discussion, they'll be talking about the next steps to take toward building a really great and vibrant community. This is something I want to go to, but I think you have to be young to go to this. So this is going to be at 5:30. So read all about it. There's lots of details, and they do want you to click on the link and then sign up. So that's going to be a huge event. Thumbs up to Wall Street Juniors. They're really doing a great job. Now, if you like ballet, there's going to be a ballet class, the Black and Brown ballet class at the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Heritage Center. That's going to be from 6:30 until 8. It is an event where you pay $10, and then you start out with stretches and loosening up, and then you learn ballet technique. So it's for beginners and intermediate dancers, at least age 12. Marva's Fun might have her Stay Well virtual line dance class from 7 until 8. I know she's having, open to all ages. Thank you, Rhonda. There we go. So Marva's Fun might have her Stay Well virtual line dance class from 7 until 8. I know she's having work done on her house. So if they're not done, then there will be no class tonight. But you can click on the link and see if she shows up. And if she does, learn some line dancing. The Tuesday Blues Jam starts at 7. This is at the Blue Note Grill. This is where you get to dance, sing to the blues, hop on stage, play some blues, and just celebrate the blues. Free admission, and it starts at 7. And last but not least, the North Carolina Jazz Repertory Orchestra. They're having their monthly appearance at the Sharp 9 Gallery, and that's going to be tonight starting at 8 o'clock. Tickets are $20 and $10 for students, and you click on the link and get some tickets. Let's see, what about tomorrow? Okay, nothing tomorrow morning, but I will point out that the Wednesday Durham Farmers Market is tomorrow from 3 until 6 in Durham Central Park. A great way to air out the kids and get some nice produce. Just note that Foster Street will not be closed off. So if your kids are used to running across the street on Saturdays, it's not going to be like that on weekdays. So just be very, very careful. Let's check the weather. Let me put my iPad down. It's nice out. It's 62. It's partly sunny. It's going up to 67. It's going to be partly cloudy for most of the afternoon, and then later it's going to get cloudy with a 30% chance of thunderstorm around dinner time. And then tomorrow it'll be a little warmer, 70 degrees, and it will be cloudy. So I think that's pretty much it. Wow. So share this out so that more people here in Durham can know what's happening. And then I'll see you tomorrow. Now, wait a minute. Let me check my calendar. Because I'm DJing at the Durham Center for Senior Life for the Shred-a-thon for 1 until 3. I might do the show live and I might not. I'm not sure. Yeah. The show's going to be at noon regardless. Whether it's live or not, I'm not exactly sure. Usually I like to get places when I'm DJing an hour in advance, which means noon. So we'll see. We'll see. I might maybe do a super quick show with no guests tomorrow and just run through it. Or it'll probably be better if I just take my time and just do it right and pre-record it. So in any case, enjoy your day, and I'll see you tomorrow somehow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.